real soon, doesn't it?
The journey starts next week, Christian, and it is a long one. But you mentioned college kids. These guys just finished their freshman year. They're getting ready for their sophomore year here at Grand Valley State in Allendale. And I think you and I have talked about this before. When we were younger, when we were in high school or college, there weren't a lot of kids that age doing charity work. Now we see more and more, and it's fantastic that these guys are marathon runners. One of them has run 5 marathons. The other one hasn't run quite as many, and they wanted a new challenge. So now they're going to go from coast to coast. They're calling it Coast to Coast for Cancer. And we have a map here if you want to take a look. They're starting in Port Huron next week, and they are running all the way to Grand Haven. They are stopping along the way to take some breaks, but they're doing it all, and they're doing it for a charity called Brandon's Defense Fund. It's for a young fella that died last year of cancer, of bone cancer. His mom said he fought till the end. He put up the good fight and never didn't have a smile on his face. These guys heard that story and decided we want to challenge and we want to help out, so they're doing the run. Take a listen.
Well, it won't be as bad because we're not doing it nonstop. We're relaying 5 miles on, 5 miles off. So really this is kind of a break from a marathon. We're doing hotels and houses. So like I live in Lansing and Zach lives in Granville, so we got a couple nights there, and hotels the rest of the nights.
You just got to think about the day you're on. If you think about what's ahead, it's just going to be way too much for you, I think. So just all I got to think about is the next step. And once I get that done, I can start thinking about the next one from that point on.
Today is his 17th month anniversary of his death, and we're reminded almost every day of the people he touched, and it's incredible. It's awesome.
Brandon's mom said he would have loved hearing about an event like this, but he was a hockey player, so he would have done something hockey related to raise money for his favorite cause. Brandon's Defense Fund does cancer research and cancer support. They make gift bags and goodie bags for the kids who are in cancer treatment, and also things for the parents who are there spending long hours at the hospital. I have a link to their website on my Facebook page. And the best part about this story, Christian, neither of these guys even knew Brandon. They had heard the story because they're mid-Michigan guys. One of them is, Matt is, he's a Grand Ledge guy, and Brandon was from DeWitt. He had just heard the story and was impressed by it and decided that was what they were going to do for their challenge to help out this cause. So a fantastic story, helping out somebody that you didn't even know.
Yeah, some big hearts, definitely. And what a feat. I can't believe they're running that much. It's just, 5 miles is enough for most people, for a week, let alone just keep doing it over and over again.
Exactly. It would be over 800 laps here on the track, so the scenery will change, which is good for them. But being a marathoner, I guess they're used to it, but this is going to be like 9 marathons all rolled into one, so it is going to be something that their bodies are definitely going to be feeling, but good for them.
Yeah.